Take 500,050.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Missbt here, coming to you guys today with a room tour. So we are going to be touring Little Bear's Cub Cave, aka Playroom. And so I'm going to show you all the things. Per usual, I will link everything down below and my Amazon favorite store. I'm looking down because he's right here. So yeah, let's get started. All right, so when you first enter our home, it's technically a formal dining room at the front, but this room has been many rooms in our time here. And so now we have finally turned it into something meaningful, and it is Little Bear's Playroom. So when you first walk in, you'll see this gate here. And so it stretches from wall to cover the opening here. And you'll see that we just mounted it into the wall on the four sides. There, and there. And it is a regalo gate, so I will link everything down below in the description box. Pretty much everything is from Amazon, so I will put all of that in my Amazon store for you guys. But we really like these regalo gates. They are throughout the entire house, and they each have a different latch on them. So if Little Bear thinks he can, figure one of them out, he will most likely not win on the other ones because they are not the same. And then this is also a no shoe zone, so socks or bare feet only. But as you can see, the tile, so usually tiles like these foam tiles will come in like 12 by 12 square tiles or 24 by 24, but these are actually little triangles and they pop in and out. So this is on tile, so we have tile throughout the whole first floor of our home. And so you can see here, it lays really nicely on tile, but it's also very customizable. So because they're little triangles, you can really do whatever pattern you want. And I'll link them, they're in my Amazon store, so I'll make sure that I link them down below as well, because they come with like a piece of paper, like instructions, but it also has ideas on how you can do your patterns, because it comes with these three colors: the light gray, the cream, and the dark gray. I'll link the details down below because it is nice and thick as well. And then what I did was, because it's really easy to cut them to make them the size that you need. I'll see if I can pop a picture or a video in here of when I was actually laying out the floors, because I did end up having to order a couple of more boxes of it. So they come in these bags or whatever, and I ended up running out kind of halfway, so I ended up ordering more to finish out the space. But as you can see, like, this is not a perfectly square room. We do have pop outs and things like that. So what I did was I just cut with some scissors. So whenever I put it up here, for instance, whenever I put it up to this spot, I just cut it. So I can see if I can like pull it up for y'all. So this one's not cut, but this one, for instance, is. So you see, so I just cut it. I would just put it up to here, and I kind of made like an indentation where I needed it, and then I took my scissors and then I put it up against here, and then you can see it actually like goes up against it really nicely. And so there's two entrances to this space, which is nice because here's the kitchen. And so we're able to see him in the kitchen, from the kitchen and all of that as well. And then this is another regalo gate that has a different top. And then we just mounted it into the wall here as well. So when you first walk in to the space, I just have some decorative things here. And so this right here is just, I guess, what is this, like a yardstick or measuring ruler. And I thought it was super cute. I picked this up from Hobby Lobby. I think I showed a lot of this stuff on my Insta stories back in the day when I bought it all, but it was 50% off at Hobby Lobby, and I attempted to measure the space from the floor to the two so that it can be like an accurate measurement. But we're not going to confirm nor deny if that's accurate or not. And then coming over here, I just have a little basket. And so this basket is from IKEA, and it just has a bunch of toys in it. So as you can see, he just has like a bunch of little rattles, teethers. This is actually for his rings, like the colorful rings that usually sits out. But yeah, so he's been playing with them. But that's how it works. And then these cute little sensory blocks and some other cute little toys in here. More rattles. So yeah, so there's that. I keep them in here. I kind of keep these types of toys in this bin because it's easy for him to get to. And then also I can just pick up this whole thing and take it into the living room or wherever he is playing, if not in his playroom. So over here is, these shelves here are actually a combination from Target and IKEA. So this one over here is actually from Target. It's a little bit thinner wood than the ones from IKEA. And then these are the four, what are they, like the four cubbies from IKEA as well. And so I just put them together in this kind of L shape to store all of his toys, or as many toys as possible. So we can kind of go through these drawers too, because these are actually the cubbies from IKEA. I'll link them down below because I forgot what they're called, but they're actually nice and big. And so as you can see here, so in this top one, it's just miscellaneous cleaning supplies for me to clean his toys. As well, some more random toys. He usually doesn't even pull these things out. Like, he definitely doesn't pull out the top ones, which is why I have that Lysol and stuff up there. But he just pulls out kind of what he sees. Down here, so there's plugs and things back here, and so technically like one of these wouldn't fit all the way in, so I just created this as an open shelf, and it just has a couple of his little foam puzzle pieces down here, and then as well as this Easter basket. So last year I got him a cute little like infant Easter basket from Target, and so I just put his trucks and stuff. These are so cute, you guys. Like, these are so cute, and they came from Amazon as well. I'll link them in the store, but they he really enjoys playing with these, and look how cute they are. And it's like a variety pack of like 10 or 12 of them, I think. I can't remember exactly how many, but there's a lot of them. And so he just walks around and has one in his hand. He plays with them. I can tell he's going to enjoy Hot Wheels when he's of age to play with Hot Wheels, but in the meantime, these are nice and soft and somewhat kind of squishy, and they roll really nice. So he just walks around and does this. Oh, so yeah, so there's just a couple of kind of random toys in here that he likes to play with. And again, I like to put toys in like baskets so that he can walk around, because he will walk around with this. Like, he'll pour everything out and put what he wants in here, and then he'll walk around with this basket. So that's in there. These are typically the first things that he goes for when he comes into the room. Over here, he actually has like a track, like a monster truck track. And so the track, I broke it down, put it in here, and then when he's wants to play with it, we pull it out and we put it together. Over here are the basketballs and soccer balls for his basketball hoop, and then another little bear that makes noise. So it actually has like hands, so you can like see what everything is and all of that. It's super cute. So yeah, so that is what's in here, and I really like it, because when there's toys everywhere, it's nice to just be able to put them up in here. And then he still has a lot of space, because I mean, there's no toys in here or there, and so, you know, he has space to grow into this as well. So right up here on this side is the TV. Yes, we are the family that has a TV in every room. But I went ahead, so I'll go from the top down. So I went ahead and made like a collage wall on this wall. Everything up here is from Hobby Lobby, 50% off. And so, you know, always keep your eye out for those deals. But Originally these were going to be kind of, I was trying to figure out where I wanted to put them, and then I laid them out on the floor in this pattern, and I was like, so cute. So if you guys don't know, like if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, if you don't, go follow me on Instagram because I am way more active over there. But I call little bear Bear, and daddy is Bear. So as you can see, we have Daddy Bear and Little Bear up there on the wall. And so since he is just such an adventurous little boy, I just wanted to make some type of theme for him to just feel so comfortable. And you know, this is so true. Don't grow up. It's a trap. Adulting. But I really like how this came out on the wall. And then it's just right above the TV. So I think this is like a 42-inch TV, I think. Nothing too big at all, just something small for the room. Here is, what you see here is just for our fan. There's a fan in here as well. And it is a Roku TV, so a smart TV. So he can get all of his, you know, stuff on Netflix and Disney Plus and all of that. Again, this here, Don't Wake the Bear. This is from Hobby Lobby as well, all in that same purchase. And then this is one of his little controllers. So he typically will take this in the car with him if he wants to play with it. But he was really taking his Bear's controllers, like the Xbox controller. And he was like really wanting to play with it. So I found this Fisher Price one and it's so cute. So yeah, so he just plays with this. Just kind of have it sitting out. Yeah, remote there. And then I have these acrylic bookends, and they're kind of see-through, so I just put them in here. But I just have a couple of books. So I actually got this set of books right here. I got this set of books from Home Goods. I don't know why I'm like stumbling over that. I got this set of books from Home Goods, and they're just like block books. Like they're nothing too crazy. Just, you know, some learning kind of books with a couple of pages. And so I thought they were super cute just to kind of have. He puts everything in his mouth, so, you know, there's that as well. But yeah, so there's these couple of books over here as well, just kind of in this space. Picture me and my granny from back in the day, and then you have to have the sanitizer. Okay. So yeah, so that is that side. Over here, I just also have a lamp, and I just changed out this up here, the lampshade. So that made it look a little more fresh just with a white lampshade. And then I'm going to paint this part, though. I'm gonna spray paint it eventually, or chalk paint it, whatever. Most likely black, just because the accent's in here. So more to come on that. And now this is actually super cool. So we have pretty much Google Homes throughout the house. So we put the Google Home in here, or one of the smaller Google Home, because we ended up getting the Google Hub Max. And so we put that in the kitchen, which super dope, love it. And so we ended up putting the smaller Google Home Hub in here. And then this right here is actually a camera. So we're really big on security and whatnot. But because he's in here and he is at the age now where he likes to play, and he likes to be in here as long as the door is open, as long as the gate is open, he's cool with roaming around in here by himself and playing. So now we just have this canary camera. And it's super dope because I think there's like, if you do subscriptions or something like that, it's intended for security, but we have another security system. So what we did was we just got it for the pure sake of the app and being able to peek in on him in live video when he's in here playing. And then right above these shelves over here, it's just a sign that he got for his birthday. It says Bryson's room, and I thought this was super cute, so I just leaned it in here. These right here are spice racks from IKEA. My intention was to mount them on the wall next to these on that side over there, but I was attempting to do it and I failed, so there's holes in the wall over there, but I just put them up here for now until I decide what I want to do. but they are spice racks from IKEA. I'll see if I can find them and link them down below. But I just keep books up here as well. So what I have been doing for a little while now is just creating Shutterfly books, Shutterfly photo books. And so here's all the pictures from the baby announcement. And I got this book for Bear for Father's Day, like father, like son. And I pretty much took all of the pictures that I had been saving with him and little Bear. Look how handsome. I love this book so much because it's them. It's just them together, which is so cute. I'll put this back up here. Okay, so then over here, just some more books. And he has so many books. Oh my God, so many books. But you can never have too many. He also has a whole book collection in his room. He has books in boxes and up on his bookshelf, on his floating bookshelves upstairs. But here's just a couple more books that he likes to play with. So I'll just pull these out, lay them out on the floor, and he just goes through them. Another cute little brave little cub, bear themed. This is also from Hobby Lobby. And then I just keep some wipes hidden back here and some paper towels. And then right above that, I have two pictures up here. This one over here, if you can even see it very well, is from his newborn photo shoot. He was probably a week and like 2 days old in this picture. My little chocolate bear. And then over here, this is actually taken like a couple of weeks before his first birthday. So on this wall though, I do intend on putting 2 more pictures in the same size. I just haven't printed out one of them yet, but I have the frames. So eventually I'll probably take you guys on that journey when I put them up, but eventually I will have 4 pictures up here in black and white in these same frames. So around here is just some toys. So I actually have like a picture frame over here right now, just kind of posted up there. He has his little piano. This was actually his little Buzz Lightyear walker. So when he was learning how to walk and stuff, he would scoot this around with him. But now he like hops on it and drives it like a little car, pushes it around, plays with all the buttons and stuff. This was a birthday gift, and so this is actually like a little soccer. You can see it here. It's like where you can play soccer. So those balls I showed you guys earlier, soccer ball, basketball, the soccer ball and small basketball are for this, and he loves this thing. Oh my God, he loves it so much. And then he got this for his birthday. And so Daddy played basketball, so it was only right. Auntie Umu gave this to him as well. And so he has 3 basketballs to go to this, and he loves playing with this thing. Oh my God. He will, like, if he doesn't see his basketballs, he'll just throw blocks through the hoops. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. And then back here is his teepee. So I used to have his teepee out and I would make pallets in there, but then he wasn't really going in there as much as I was wanting him to. So I just went ahead and just put it up in the corner. And so sometimes I'll pull it out, but it's just kind of there. So over here is actually his, it's converted into a table. So I'll show you guys this thing because I absolutely love it. So when he was tiny, I'll see if I can find a picture and insert it in here, because when he was small, this part right here was the seat, and so it was in here, and it's a bouncer, and so this part was at the bottom, of course, and he would just sit in here and play with all of his toys. I'm gonna turn this off. And he would play with all of his toys, and it was so cute. He loves this thing. So now that he's older, I've now converted it. The bottom came up to the top to make it a table, and then the seat popped out, and I don't want to lose the seat, so I just hooked it. I just hooked it to the bottom, but yeah, right now it doesn't get in the way. I just don't want to lose the bottom of it. But then it also has these chairs. So his Auntie Linky got these for him. And so they actually just match perfectly with these. They're also skip hop. So I loved like the fact that it grew with him, because he's had this since he was like 4 months old, I think. He was like really little and he would just sit in it. Once I saw that they were sending him in a bouncer at school is when I like made sure that I had this for him. And then these seats now, he sits in them and he just hangs out, and I give him his little paper plate with his food and he just sits here and eats like a big boy. Okay, and then as you guys can see, I don't have any curtains in here anymore. So I used to have curtains in this room, but I figured having a child, and I don't know if it makes a difference him being a boy or not, but having a boy, I was like, skirt, no. No curtains. And then also what I started doing is I started tucking the cord. So I tucked the cords back here as well, so there's nothing tempting him. And then on this side, kind of the final wall, is this, what is this, stool situation over here, as well as this beanbag chair. So I have this over here. This was actually in the living room, and then I brought it in here because we didn't have anywhere to sit. And then it stores just some extra blankets, as well as I have a phone charger plugged up here, and I just have it just sitting in there when it's not being used. But it's right now just storing blankets, but it can store anything for him if he wants. And then this beanbag chair, which he loves. It took him a while to want to sit in it, but now I think that he has this like, he's like exploring chairs now, so he loves to sit down like he's sitting in a chair, or he'll like run up to this and throw his body in it. And then this also was a gift, this huge Mickey, and he walks around, he drags this Mickey around the house, and it's so funny. So yeah, so these are just kind of really seating options, because he has little chairs, but his parents' butts are not little, so we kind of put these in here for us, but he still sits in this one. And then right up here is his art gallery. So I was so happy. If you guys remember me posting this on my Insta stories, I was so happy with how this came out. So what I did was, all of these frames are from IKEA. They're 8x10 frames, and I just got them in all white. I went ahead and I just kind of put them up with a nail, 2 nails on each side, and they came out so good. And I just kind of spaced them. I spaced them out, and so it is 3 rows of 4 that's on this wall, and these are all his first pieces of art, like literally his first pieces of art. And then right above that, I'm still deciding what I'm going to do up here, but for now this is from Hobby Lobby. This arrow is from Hobby Lobby, and so I think what I'm going to do is eventually put like art gallery or something up there, and kind of reconfigure where the arrow is. But for now, this is what it looks like, and I love it. Okay guys, well thank you guys so much for watching. Like I mentioned, I will link everything that I can down below, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.